Happy afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good day. Um, we're here again answering questions. Um, Bobbie asked a question. How many lives I think I may have saved by acting defensively when faced with idiot drivers? That's a hard number to come up with. Every day you see people acting fools, driving too fast, tailgating, talking on their phones and whatnot, and how you react to them, and you know, is you gotta be careful around them. At the same time, you try to get their attention, that they're not doing right. There's been times where I've seen cars coming up behind me really fast. I'll pull out in that left lane, force them to slow down, because they don't know what's coming up ahead. They're not paying attention. They're just trying to get wherever they're going as fast as they can get there. They don't care about anybody else. There's been times when, even with other trucks, I holler on the radio, hey, look out for this. And, there's some kind of hazard, whether it be a car on their shoulder or a wreck just happened, and they don't see it. It's either around a curve or over a hill or something. I've hollered at them and let them know that, hey, watch out, slow down, stop. I guess the worst example of it, I guess back in '06, '07 maybe. I was running a dedicated run from Liberal, Kansas to Long Beach, California. I hauled frozen meat in containers that was being shipped overseas. One morning I was going through Arizona on my way west, and there's a little stop in Holbrook, Arizona that I like to stop at, or used to. So Navajo truck stop there. And as I was approaching the exit for that truck stop, I noticed that there was a car coming down the exit ramp going the wrong direction. And so I hollered on the radio, everybody watch out for this car. And the car stopped and facing us, and me and another truck, we stopped there. I was planning on stopping there anyway. So we got stopped, pulled over and stopped in front of that car and got out and helped her. Turned out to be a little old lady who was a bit confused. Didn't realize she was facing the wrong direction on the interstate. They were about to get onto the interstate going the wrong way. So we helped her get her turned around. She was pretty upset. The other driver, he called the highway patrol out. And last I heard was that they had called one of her relatives or somebody to come out and drive her home. She was pretty upset. That was a pretty scary situation. That could have been bad. Yeah, that's probably one of the worst things that, as far as stuff like that. There's been some other close calls, stuff that's worse than that. But as far as seeing something that could happen and being prepared for it, that's probably one of the worst. I got other horror stories I can really, I can really scare you. Some stuff that might give you nightmares. Nothing gross, gruesome, but that could have been gruesome. I'll get to those sometime. And your other question, what was it? I just forgot. Some of the best things that I've seen on the road. It's usually when drivers come together. You see drivers help each other, especially in the wintertime. Either giving a warning or giving to help drivers out of a ditch, or keep them from hurting each other, hurting themselves. As you got in Wyoming and stuff, and in the wintertime it gets real bad. And you see drivers out there helping each other every now and then. These days, a lot of people complain about it. They don't do that. You got a lot of young drivers out here who don't know anything. So, they don't know how to help. As older guys, you try to help those younger guys, learn a little bit, and so they can, be helpful out here. Helping other drivers, like that little lady who was, going the wrong way and scared and confused. Helping her out, that was a pretty good thing. That could have been very, very bad. Yeah, it's a lot of crazy stuff happens out here. That a lot of it, you don't think much of. I've learned to expect people to do crazy stuff, so you're always on the defensive. So when they do it, you're ready for it. I've had them come around me, and you can usually tell, they're driving way too aggressive, way too fast. And I see them come around me, and I know that this guy's going to cut me off. He's going to cut in front of me to take an exit he's about to miss. And so I'll back out of it, and I'll just let him do it. I try not to hit him, And then I shake my head at him, or I toot the horn, like, yeah, you're a dumbass. Pardon my French. But, yeah, so you just watch out for that kind of stuff. And the other thing, night before last, on my way up to Massachusetts, it was pouring rain, and it was coming up 95, and there was a car in the far left lane, and they were just barely moving. I mean, they may have been doing 20 mile an hour, and all the traffic out there was running 60 plus, and this car had no taillights. And here it was dark, and raining, and you couldn't see that little car. And here it was out in the left lane with no lights on. And when I saw it, I was almost around on top of her. Now, luckily, I was in the middle lane. The car was in the far left lane. So I missed him without, but by the time I saw him, I was right there. If I'd have been in the same lane, it'd have been bad. And the vehicle behind me, I guess when I saw it, I hit the brake. I didn't know what was going on at first. It looked like they were actually about to pull in front of me. They didn't. But I hit the brake and hit my flashers, and that slowed everybody down behind me. And the vehicle that was behind me in the left lane, coming up on that car, he saw it just in time to swerve onto the shoulder in the median to go and miss him. Of course, we all kept moving, so I don't know. I hope nothing bad happened. I hope that person never made it wherever they were going. But, yeah, out there in the dark, in the rain, with no lights on an interstate, that could get you killed. That's the other thing I hope you guys pass around. Inspect your vehicles, guys. I see so many vehicles running out here with no lights on, in the dark. And it's bad enough that some of them are pulling trailers. But even the ones that are not, they're driving a pretty new vehicle with no taillights. I don't know if they just, their daytime lights come on and they think that all their lights are on, so they don't even look, or what. But there's so many of them I see that just ain't got no taillights, and they're riding around in the dark. I'm like, you might want to turn some lights on before you get rear-ended. So inspect your vehicles, guys. Make sure your lights are working. It's just, you know, I don't want to see nobody get hurt. It's horrible. Anyway, you guys have a good day, good evening, and I will get back with y'all later. Bye.